Thank you for tuning in to the Wendy Inspire channel and for joining our Happy BME village where everyone belongs. So no matter who you are, how you are, or what you are, you're safe here with us here in our Happy BME village. Alright guys, so it is Special Thursday, and on Special Thursday we celebrate our friends, our family, our accomplishments, our viewers, our subscribers, and our villagers. On Special Thursday we think of everything and anything that we can possibly celebrate. So Thursdays are a great day, so happy Special Thursday to you. Alright guys, so on this Special Thursday I want to share about a video I recently watched. Now the video was by, I believe, a minister by the name of Graham Cook. And he was talking about basically the power of the pause. We did a video a little bit over a year speaking about the power of the pause. And when we are upset, we should take at least 24 hours before responding. Now, he actually took it a step further, and he was speaking about the difference between a reaction and a response. It was a really good video. I'm going to see if I can find that video, and if I can, I'm going to leave it in the description section. But he was talking about the difference between a response and a reaction. And I know I can raise my hand and say there has been times in my life where I had that knee-jerk reaction where someone said something that made you really upset and you just immediately responded. Sometimes when we do that, we say things we don't mean, or we end up having to apologize because we put ourselves in an unfavorable situation. So there has been times in my life where someone was really unkind or rude or hurtful, and immediately, because I was in my own emotions, I would immediately lash back and basically give them the same thing that they gave me. Now what Graham Cook was highlighting is, because we are children of the Most High God, we respond a little bit different. That although someone may be doing something, by us responding the same exact way makes us just like them. But if we are to truly be set apart as God has called us to be, then we have to also respond in a set apart way. He was actually talking about putting people on pause. And we talked about like the 24-hour rule to not respond and wait 24 hours, but he actually took it a step further. And he was talking about, you know, when someone says something unkind or does something unkind, what we should do is we should consult with God and say, God, how should we respond to this? How could we show them your love? Because let's think about it. There's been times where we did stuff that we shouldn't have done. And people could have responded to us the way we responded, or by the way we behaved, and then it would have made a situation a lot worse. There's a specific scripture that talks about responding to wrath with kind words. But I really enjoyed this video because I really thought about it and was like, okay, if someone is unkind, how can we respond appropriately? Because if we are in fact kingdom citizens, if we are in fact set apart, if we are in fact called to show the love of God, how can we respond in a way that can possibly win over our brother or sister? So I thought that was so cool. And then he was talking about not rushing the response. So if after a day or 2 days or 3 days or a week or a month, if you don't feel the need to respond, or you're not sure if you're going to respond appropriately, then wait a little bit longer. You and me and we and they and everyone else, we do not have to respond right away. Isn't that cool? Like, we don't have to respond right away. If someone does or says something unfavorable, unkind, mean, rude, or cruel, we can practice self-control and we don't have to respond. And that video was awesome. So I wanted to just talk about that. Let me grab my notes just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, he was really focusing on a fruit of the Spirit, and he was talking about no one made you do it. And I can say in the past, I would always, make excuses for my action. Well, they made me mad, or they made me say it, or they this, or they that. But you know what? Ultimately, we are in control of our own actions. We are in control of our own words. And no one can actually make us do anything. We can choose to give them our power, or we can choose to maintain our power and respond more appropriately. Because again, we are set apart. Let's see. And that's all I have. So I just wanted to make sure that I covered everything that I wrote down, and I just thought it was really awesome. I thought it was really awesome to not even ever feel obligated to respond. If someone asks you something or they say something, you don't have a specific time frame to respond. That's pretty cool. So that's it for our special Thursday nugget. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have not already done so, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, share this video, and subscribe. And also, make sure you hit that bell notification so you know every single time I upload a new video. And in closing, make sure if you have little ones that you send them to our youth YouTube channel called Happy Being Me. And it's an uplifting, encouraging channel. As we grow in our subscribers and our villagers, we'll have more activities. Right now we only have a few subscribers, so make sure if you have little ones, nieces, nephews, any youngsters, make sure you send them to our youth YouTube channel, which is Happy Being Me, and it's all about inspiration, happiness, and fun. So thank you so much for tuning in to the Wendy Inspired channel. I will see you next time. Keep going, keep growing, and keep on moving. See you soon.